Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. Hold on there. Is this thing on? Yes, it is. Okay, cool.
Mine's on.
I think I turned it around. Anyway, if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And hit the little bell icon.
And hit the little loud bell icon.
Yep.
For daily updates on all of our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
Wendy and Harry are here. Long time no see.
Oh, how are you guys?
Let's see. Debbie and Betsy are here. So is Marcy.
Nice.
Says 18 is way too cold for me. Becca says, yeah, I have no imagination. She just uses her name.
Hey, I use my name
instead
too.
of a nickname. Jerry is here. So is Rita. Says my dog usually wakes me at 7, so I guess we all got to sleep in today.
Oh, nice.
Or maybe alarm. I don't know. Someone else was talking about their dog waking them up. Let's see. Becca says I stayed in bed today and watched Wendy and Serious Keto before I came down.
Yay!
Wait, Wendy and Serious Keto did a video together?
Yeah.
Let's see. Care Bear is here. Says I'm having coffee mixed with chocolate peanut butter Keto Chow. It tastes like melted Reese's or something.
Nice.
Rhonda says, good morning, Bears and Chow fam. Happy Friday Eve. There you go.
Yes. Happy Thursday.
Carrie says there was a meme that says when a hurricane is coming straight for Texas, they're calm. And when the temp drops to 10 degrees, it's extreme panic. Yep.
Oh, I went for a walk today in 10 degrees.
Yeah, but for Texas, it was a year ago that
Yeah.
they had that freeze.
That was horrible.
And it was, yeah, let's not do that again.
Yeah.
Marie says morning. Jill is here as well. 6 inches and counting.
Wow, wow, wow.
Lady Smith says good morning from western Wisconsin. Let's
Ooh,
see.
it's -6 there.
-6.
Wow, that's colder.
Janice says good morning. Suzanne says morning, everyone. Fanny says good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Kathy is here. Shauna says good morning, Chris and Miriam. Keto Life Granny says morning all. Nan is here also. Becca says, did 2KK have a video release yesterday? I didn't see one. I don't remember if they released one yesterday. I think they released one the day before that has the 2 fingers. And it's talking about what their plan is for February.
February.
Yep, and they have there's a 2 Crazy Ketos live stream tonight. Let's see. Carrie says I had success making up some root beer Keto Chow yesterday.
Nice.
Then I did another way to melt the butter and was a success. Invented the thing in the lid and towel, and it was success for pumpkin spice.
Yay.
Nice. Tara's here. Says hi all. Happy Thursday.
Hello.
Sherry says good morning.
Good morning, Cherry.
Yeah, Debbie, Living on Keto says, I know, long time no see. Well, we saw you not too long ago.
I know.
Because we were watching the video about the Keto Chow giveaway.
Yes.
That's on the Loving It on Keto.
I see you on my phone a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's because we installed those cameras at their house.
That's gross.
Wait, I mean, it's mostly just outside so that we can watch them driving away. Teresa says, good morning, everyone. Let's see. Stwong says, good morning. Rita says, funny thing is I have 3 dogs and only one is an alarm clock.
Oh, man.
Mimi's here says, good morning. Sabrina says, Mark has been blowing snow all morning. I have bacon, Keto Chow, hot chocolate, and a roaring fire waiting on him when it gets done. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
Maya's here says, good morning, Chowlings and Bears.
Good morning.
Let's see. Loving on Keto, I thought that was funny.
Yeah,
I'm funny.
kind of.
Len says, good morning from a totally awesome Keto Chow storefront.
Yes.
Jessica says, good morning from Indiana, almost Ohio. This morning.
Ooh, be safe.
Isn't it like Ohio almost Indiana, though? I mean, what if there's an earthquake and it shifts across the border?
I don't think there will be.
There was an earthquake. I'm trying to remember where it was. It was, I can't remember where it was. I think it was in Spain or something like that, where big earthquake. And somebody noticed that Google Maps was wrong.
Okay.
The entire city had shifted 2 meters.
Wow.
Everything was off according to GPS.
Well, Google should get on things when there's earthquakes.
Yeah, they basically, one of the admins or something like that in Google Maps had to adjust the SKU because the entire city had moved.
That's funny.
Anyway, it is.
Well, hopefully people are okay there when that happens.
Yep. Patty says, good morning from Pennsylvania, sipping a creamy caramel macchiato.
Oh, yeah.
Maya says, Miriam, you look fantastic. Very bright and happy today.
Thank you.
Can you help me remember to contact our co-packer
Sure.
and ask them for a status update?
Okay, sure.
Heather says, morning.
Yes. Good morning.
Let's see, Loving and Kyo says, you hit the new red and black licorice flavors right out of the park. The red flavor tastes just like red wine. It's nuts, isn't it?
Right?
Like, it's crazy nuts.
It's really difficult to wrap your brain around. You're like, I don't eat this, but I kind of like the taste of it, but I don't eat candy, but I kind of want to drink some more. Ah!
Carlos says, good morning, everyone. Ice storm coming later today in South Arkansas. Yeah, I heard about that. Lewis says, morning, Chow Hounds, watching from the waiting room. About to get that root canal. Wish me luck and good healing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Make sure you take
Good
a
luck.
nap during the root canal. After we had our first set of twins, I had to get a root canal. I totally fell asleep. The doctor was like, hey, it's time to wake up now. I'm like, okay. Dalvis is watching the snowfall, sipping key lime keto chow.
Key lime.
Lisa says, I was prepping my keto chow for the next few days, and I decided to mix banana and pina colada with coconut oil, and it's amazing.
Nice.
Miriam got some of the high-key cookies in order to make Joe's pie.
And we have to put them away before the children eat them all.
Yes, because they will.
Because already one bag is gone.
Oh, how'd that happen?
The children ate them yesterday.
Oh. Visual Keto says we have 5 degrees above, feels like -12. And no water in my strip mall office today. Thank goodness I brought hot coffee and 3 chows already made. Wow.
Yeah.
Hoopcat says, good morning. Snow just started here in New York. Worst to come overnight.
Oh, man, you got to snuggle up.
Debbie says we just dug out 12 inches of snow that they got yesterday. Yeah, we got the 2 inches of snow, and there's still some on the ground.
There's some.
It's not bad.
I didn't slip when I was walking today, but there were some places that were snowy still.
Marie says I'll be in later for my licorice order. Nice. We have it mixed up. If you're nearby Draper, Utah, you can come in and try it.
Come to our mountain.
Yeah. Keto Granny says, can't wait to get my Valentine's Keto Chow and licorice too.
Yes.
So in case you didn't know, right here at the top of our site.
Shop our Valentine collect. Oh, look at those cute ones.
Yeah. So you've got the Valentine's bundle, red and black licorice, as well as chocolate, peanut butter, chocolate, and raspberry. Because why not? They're amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, that Valentine's bundle comes with the Keto Chow glass, some keto bars, recipe cards, and you're basically paying for the 5 things of Keto Chow. Is what it is.
So the other stuff is free.
Yeah.
And shipping
Steve
is free.
Says, good morning from Gainesville, Florida. Nice and warmish down here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Living on Kyo says, there you go. We are so excited about being able to do this huge giveaway.
Yay, thank you.
Maya says, I finally ordered big bags of chicken and pumpkin. I'm so excited.
So today I'm going to make chicken nuggets, and I'm going to use pork panko from Working Good, and I'm going to use the Keto Chow chicken soup and bread the chicken, which I need to text my daughter and tell her to take it out of the freezer because I forgot this morning.
Which reminds me, the savory chicken soup should be down in the S. SSS, savory chicken soup.
Yes.
It should have a, so we're getting a bit low on that.
And when those are out, they'll be out for the season.
Yes.
So.
Oh, it looks like I need to put availability bars on the pumpkin spice. Yeah. I didn't do that yet.
Cool.
Because that one is also a seasonal flavor.
Is that helpful? Do you find that's helpful?
Somebody asked for them, so I put it on there. Kathy says, good morning from British Columbia, Canada. Welcome.
Good morning.
Sherry says, good morning. Speaking of Canada, if you didn't know, we do have a distribution partner up in Canada, which is Switch Grocery.
Yep.
And save a lot on the shipping.
They also have other keto stuff that's cool too.
Yes, they do. We actually found out about them because of keto bars.
Yeah.
I was talking to John and I said, dude, how'd you get into there? He's like, I just talked to him. And so I did, and it worked.
We got in there.
And
they're amazing.
As of what, Tuesday?
2 days ago?
We now have a distributor in New Zealand.
It's called The Source.
Yep.
So if you look up ketochow.co.nz is the address, and we'll have a link to it on our website. It's just taken us a couple days to get it up.
Well, actually, see right now, if you visit the Keto Chow site from Canada, it actually pops up and is like, hey, did you know about Switch? You can still stay here if you want, but if you want to, you can go over to Switch. We're going to add one of those about our New Zealand distributor now.
Yep.
So super happy about that. Let's see, Suzanne says, I start my morning each day with Harry and Wendy, and I love you too.
Aww.
Becca says, there's the New Madrid Fault along the Mississippi area.
Ah.
Lisa says, good morning, just a couple of inches of snow for us, but ice under it, so I'm working at home
Oh,
today.
yeah, be careful with that
If
ice.
you have that option, that is great. Let's see, Loving on Keto says, oh my goodness, now that was a huge earthquake. And I actually, the one that shifted that town, it wasn't a big earthquake. Like, they were not expecting that to happen. It was just, it's just something slipped and it just moved. So, Adrienne says, how much beef gelatin do you add to Keto Chow? As much as you want.
So if you do 1 teaspoon, then it's
Just makes it a little thicker.
If you do 2 teaspoons, then it's like pudding.
Yep.
If you do 3 teaspoons, it's like Jell-O.
Yep.
Like.
And if you do 5 teaspoons, it's jigglers.
I guess it would be.
Probably would.
Which, you could, make that in a mold and then hold it with your hands.
Lisa says, I had root beer creamy for breakfast today.
Nice.
Adrienne, let's see. Lynn says hello from Clifton, Idaho.
Hello.
Shauna says, my black and red licorice comes Saturday. The black heart is really hard to read on the blue background.
It is hard to read.
And I'm just like, there's a space there. Oh, it's a black heart. Rita says, I had chocolate Keto Chow for the first time yesterday. Wow, how awesome it was. It's hot chocolate.
I'm so glad you tried it hot. That makes me so happy.
Brianna says, good morning, friends. I just want to get through a couple first.
Okay.
Warm chocolate toffee this morning. Loving on Keto says, we did a blind taste test on today's video.
Yes!
Okay, I'm going to have to watch that. That's fantastic.
That. Thank you.
Okay, Susan says, I placed my licorice order this morning. Excited to try it out. Oh, Cheryl's on from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Oh, hi, Cheryl.
Steve says, if you haven't yet, please mention New Zealand. We just did.
We just did.
But
when
after
you weren't
type
listening.
That, yep. Oh, Wendy says they have a chilling 38 degrees in Arizona.
Oh, wow.
Lady Smith says I made those high-key truffles. Oh, yeah, addicting, so good. Nicole's on from Missouri.
Yeah.
Betsy says, New Zealand? Yeah.
Right?
New Zealand.
So cool.
It's where they filmed The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Among other things.
We should go there so we can see where they filmed The Lord of the Rings.
I don't know that they're open right now. Dalvis is loving it on Keto. I just watched that video.
Okay.
I love the look on Harry's face. I gotta watch it. Cheryl says my starter kit is to arrive today.
Yes, Cheryl.
And I ordered the Valentine special.
I'm so happy.
Yarn About Sandy says, good morning. You guys look great. My friend says that potassium and magnesium override each other. So you're supposed to take them separately. Is that true? I've never heard that before. That actually doesn't make any sense at all.
Well, we have heard like anabolic and catabolic, right? So magnesium helps release or relax muscles, and potassium helps contract muscles. And so if you're going to take a potassium supplement, take it in the morning and then take magnesium at night. But that's if you're taking them independently. Like we have them in our electrolytes, and it's still good. They're not going to fight each other. So, but that's a good point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Blue says Tim falls asleep. They have to put a pillow block in his mouth to keep him from biting down. Yeah, well, I had one of those. I had the thing where it was just like,
couldn't do it.
ah. And
Although
so
last time I went to
whatever.
the dentist last week, I was actually relaxed and not like freezing cold, because it's always so cold in here.
Shadi wants to know if you can buy keto bars on our website. You cannot.
Nope.
We don't have them for sale on the website. I think we have them for
We have
sale
them
in our
in the
storefront if
but
you're
we don't
here.
have them on the website.
But it's just something that we partnered up with them because one of the recipes is a no-bake cheesecake bar, and it uses the keto bars as part of the recipe. So we're like, hey, why don't we just include it?
Yeah, it's actually a recipe that Switch Grocery developed, and we said, can we use that? Thank you. We really like it.
Visual Keto likes the availability bars.
Yay, thank you.
Let's see. Sonia says, good morning. I just got an email that my Redmond smoked salt has been shipped.
Nice.
And decide on red and black licorice order. I know I want more Irish cream. It's my favorite right now.
Yay.
Maya says, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I asked about the availability bars. Love that feature.
Great, thank you.
Dorothy says, Valentine order should be here by Saturday, and we'll order
Nice.
licorice today. Can't wait to do some recipes.
Yay. I want to see what recipes you guys come up with for licorice, because it's weird. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you make with that? I don't know. Licorice?
Let's see. Patsy is here from
Hi,
Blackfoot.
Patsy.
Oh, at the Blackfoot Physical Therapist this morning.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool.
Let's see. Shauna says Redmond smoked chef's blend on chocolate keto chow. She likes to put those together.
Nice.
Gelatin says gelatin in hot keto chow doesn't change the consistency much.
That's
yes,
because the gelatin melts.
and if you mix up keto chow and you use gelatin and it's just way too thick and you're like, no,
Heat it up.
no. Yeah, just heat it up.
Yep.
Christy says here in West Virginia, we're under a flood watch and it's supposed to turn to snow and ice.
Oh man, be careful. Stay home if you can. I have a question for you guys. Did anybody laugh at a problem yesterday? Did you?
I didn't so much laugh at a problem, but didn't let it faze me.
Okay.
And just moved on and got analytical about it instead.
Okay. So instead of letting it like affect you and ruin your day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I was curious about that. We had one of our employees come in and she's like, I already laughed at a problem, and she showed us she had stuff on her shirt, and I'm like, you got this, girl. Like,
Fortunately, it was just
is
water.
not going to be bad.
It dried right away.
So funny. So,
What's today's
so
thing?
today is the 3rd, right? So show some love today. Share love to feel love. Researchers find that people who experience higher felt love have significantly higher levels of physical and psychological well-being. It can be as simple as writing a note, spending time with someone, doing their favorite hobby, or making time to share a meal.
Okay.
So share some love today so you can feel some love. So I'm going to have my son share some love to me by helping me make those chicken nuggets that he wanted.
Yes, he wants chicken nuggets for dinner, and it's like, okay, let's make some.
Yeah.
Christy Davis is here, says the airplane Wi-Fi works. Good morning.
Oh, yay, good morning. How are you?
Let's see, Kathy says, good morning, made it. Shauna says, growing up, my grandpa used to put dry roasted peanuts and chocolate syrup on our ice cream. I think it reminds me of salty chocolate.
Wow.
Dorothy says, cool, New Zealand. My sister in Australia, but unfortunately is allergic to all milk products, even butter.
Oh,
wow.
Wow, that is sad.
Joe's here, says good morning.
Hi, Joe.
Dorothy says black licorice marshmallows first anyway. That, I've got to make that.
Yeah, we got to make that.
So what
are
happy things?
These are the happy things that our employees love about themselves. I love my hair, so that's nice. Right? I talked about curly hair yesterday. I love my creativity. We have some super awesome creatives.
We do have a lot of creative people.
We love.
And so one of our guys, Ben, who does illustration and video stuff, he has this tablet that he works on that's a little computer monitor. And he puts this glove that covers up just the side of his hand so it doesn't rub across the screen. It actually cleans the screen as he's drawing. It looks like he's missing half of his hand when he wears it.
Yeah, it's
just black.
Covers
just half of his hand's missing.
Yeah.
And I actually I lived with a guy. I had a roommate who he didn't have any of the fingers on his hand because as a child his hand had gotten caught in a potato harvester.
Oh, ouch.
And it took off his fingers and the skin on the back of his hand. And so they did a surgery where they put his toes on his hand and used skin from his stomach on the back of his hand. So
he has less toes also.
yeah, he has fewer toes on that hand. So he has just
foot.
toes on his hand. And he has to shave the back of his hand because when he went through puberty, it started growing hair. But he was very happy to have toes. So
Have toes on his hands.
to have anything on his hands, he didn't let it get him
Bother
down.
him.
And we'd have little kids that I'd be walking around with him, and people would be like, little kids would come up, show us your hand, and he would be like, what? He's like, no, the other one. I'd hold up my hand. This is pretty funny. Anyway,
That is
sorry.
funny. No, that's fine. Okay, creativity. There's one. And I can easily talk to people. That's a skill,
That is a skill.
right? I love it. I love
Okay.
that. They love that about themselves. So think about something you love about yourself and share some love today.
Okay. Kathy says, I'm on a medication that's known to lower potassium. Is there a good way to raise potassium from food or supplements? You may want to look into now because you're on a prescription like that, what I would recommend you do is take the information about the daily minerals, which has 1,000 milligrams of potassium in each serving.
Yeah.
And consult your doctor.
Yeah.
Because you're being treated by a medical professional, get them involved in your treatment and see if they think that that's a good way to do it. And you may even want to have them check your levels when you're doing that. We're not doctors. We don't give medical advice. I'm just an engineer.
Yep, and I'm a mom. So I have mom opinions.
So let's see. Carrie says, I would try black licorice jigglers.
Oh, yeah.
And in case you haven't noticed with the licorice, we did not put any color in it.
Yeah, so if you wanted it to be black, you'd have to put color in it.
Yeah, because the black coloring that we were messing around with, it just made it look terrible. And the red was going to be like red 40. We're like, you know what?
We don't think that's good for you.
I think we're just going to leave it out. And so we don't have to have that discussion at all. Shauna says, that's mine. I love my creativity. I forgot to do the challenge. Laughed at that today. Patty says, I laughed at a dead carb battery yesterday. More knitting time and watched a few more of your great videos.
Oh, nice.
Jeez, that's...
I'm sorry, your car battery was dead.
Marie says, love the zombie apocalypse ad with the egg white powder. If you haven't seen it yet, it's pretty funny. That was done by Ben. And that was voiced by Ben as well. Yeah. Chrissy says, loving on keto. I'll go watch the video as soon as the live is over. I was up most of the night with 2-week-old babies. I absolutely love your videos.
Babies.
Wait, multiple babies? I thought she only had one.
2-week-old baby. Well, maybe she had a friend over.
Oh, maybe. Let's see. Lynette says, oh yes, the zombie apocalypse ad had me laughing so hard.
So funny.
Kathy says, thank you. All right, anything else you wanted to talk about today?
Valentine bundle, red and black licorice, New Zealand, Canada. Love yourself. Yeah. Show some love. I think that's it.
All right, I'm going to go watch Wendy and Harry.
Okay, me too.
Okay, everybody have a fantastic day, and we will catch you tomorrow.